Erev Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We're delighted to have you with us. This week's Torah portion speaks about an ark. That's right. The Torah portion is called Noach. And who is Noach? Noah in English. He was a righteous man in his generation. In other words, we're told by the great medieval commentator Rashi, had Noach lived in another generation, say for example like the generation of Abraham, he would not be considered such an important person. You have to understand that Noach lived in a generation of profound corruption and wickedness. So God tells Noah to build an ark because there's going to be a major flood. And that's exactly what happens. There's a flood that comes to destroy every living creature, sparing only Noah, his family, and at least one pair of every animal species who live in the ark during this ordeal. When the waters finally recede, God sends a very powerful symbol, the symbol of a rainbow. The rainbow is a symbol of peace and security. In fact, you may not be aware of this, but there is a blessing that's recited every time we see a rainbow. And that blessing is Zocher HaBrit. We ask God to remember the covenant that he made with us. Today, we are experiencing another kind of storm. There's a great deal of chaos in the world. There's anti-Semitism. There is enormous hatred among people. And, chaotic times make us very nervous. But you need to think of something. The rainbow. There's been chaos before. There have been storms before. But the powerful symbol of the rainbow reminds us that these difficulties, these hardships are only temporary. They're only temporary. And we must not be discouraged because there will be light at the end of the tunnel. The sun will shine for us again, just as it did for Noah and the survivors of the ancient flood. Interestingly, the name Noach, what does that mean? It means rest. Shabbat is associated with rest. And as Shabbat arrives, let us take the opportunity to rest our souls and find shelter in the peace and serenity of this special day. Yahaseh Shalom, Yahaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, V'al Kol Yisrael, Yahaseh Shalom, Yahaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, V'al Kol Yisrael, V'yimru Amen. Friends, thank you so much for joining us. Shabbat Shalom u'mivarach. Have a peaceful and blessed Sabbath. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.